Welcome to my channel. Thriving Abundantly Terrell. It's lit. I appreciate y'all tuning in, okay? My returning viewers, my thrivers, my subscribers. What's good? Thank you so much for locking in. Hit the like button, stay from the beginning to the end. Telling all your friends, all your peoples, okay? If you're new, subscribe to the channel. I post for all 12 zodiac signs every 2 weeks. I also do picker cards and general readings, so tap in and hit the bell, okay? It's in your best interest. If anybody is interested in a personal, I got you. And if you would like to send me, my Cash App is in the description box, okay? Below, make sure y'all drinking your water. Y'all staying hydrated. And aligns mind, body, and soul, okay? I didn't write nothing down. Let me hit this. Let me hit this one. No, 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 no. I'm drinking. It's like maintaining high vibration and maintaining like your eyes on the prize. I'm thinking of Abraham Hicks-ish. Where she'd be like, something about reaching for a better feeling. Like however you feel, reaching for a better feeling. All monitoring spirits go deaf, dumb, and blind, and you're banished from this space. Look around, you don't belong here. Shots. Shots, I'm drinking. Okay, 144. Maybe somebody feel like it is something's better when they drinking. I got y'all 2 seconds. In 2 seconds, okay, let me talk to God. Okay, I'm reloaded. Let me talk to God. God, angels, ancestors, spirit guides, the ones that fuck with me of the highest ascended white light. Thank you so much for sending me down to do this reading for the collective, making sure we're all protected from low vibrational, demonic, oppressive energies, and we got clear, direct, concise messages. Much appreciation, Lord. Thank you for the clear audio and the clear visuals. All right. Shots. All right, let me get one card on the table. How can the collective manifest their mastery? The card that peeked out at me was I create synchronicities. So you could be creating synchronicities in your life. Okay, this is what came out. To me, this throat chakra strong. Okay, it's blue. It says passion, power, purpose. I give thanks for knowing my passion, my power, and my purpose in life. Isn't God good? Give God the glory and the praise. That's how I feel. That's how I feel about it. Okay, I did pre-shuffle. I'm using a Crystal Power Tarot deck. At the bottom of the deck is the Knight of Swords. Any negative energy being projected towards me, I send that shit right back to sender, okay? Oh, I spent the deck with the Ten of Swords. Look what it is. Look what I just sent back. Okay, so look, listen. This is for the collective, okay? Oh my goodness, I'm looking at the double Capricorn energy. Okay, so you and your passion. This is my passion. Telling the world about Jesus. Singing his power to free us. That's the Hierophant, Taurus energy. So you and your passion and your purpose, so you know what I'm saying, is demonic energy is on your tail, okay? And I feel like I've said that several times. I think about something is on your tail. When you do a crime, you go to jail. I think that's, maybe I'm mixing 2 songs, but I'm thinking about this song that came out like in the 90s, Nice and Smooth. Nice and Smooth is in your town. Something about no delaying. That's the name of the song. That's my song though too. No delaying. Okay, and then he'd be like, when I'm on the mic, there don't be no delaying. Something about you using your throat chakra, okay? You being in your purpose. Your purpose could be connected to your throat chakra. Okay. I'm doing a lot. All right, let me shuffle this. If you want me to stay, You'll always be. You know, some of these songs, they be like promoting codependency. So, I don't know, 515. But I guess if you conscious, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. If you conscious, I guess maybe. Can I any experience with these cards? Let me get 3 cards on the table for the collective. Okay, I see y'all 5 people in here. Hit the like button for me, will you? Subscribe if you're new. Okay, please and thank you. I'm looking at the 3 of Cups. Okay, it's a party, it's a party, it's a party. I don't know, 3 cups. Okay, 7 of Cups. Okay, these people is confused. Let me get 3 cups. Let me get 3 cups. 3 cups. Let me get 3 cards on the table. Is there any interference with these cards? This is my passion. Telling the world about Jesus. Yo, I was just outside and there's churches all around me. And you know what I'm saying, churches and liquor stores all around. But I was gonna say, I heard some like commotion. It sounded like commotion to me, like this man was yelling. And then I heard more clearly like it was coming from the church and he was praying. He was praying and stuff. So I was like, oh. You know what I'm saying? So I threw some amens in there, but he was praying out loud. It sounded like it was. I said there's some. It sounded like some DV going on. Some. You know what I'm saying? But I'm looking at 10% of Ace of Wands, so it makes me feel like Ace of Wands, like Earth Angel energy, taking action, not being passive when it comes to demonic energy. Okay. Let me get 3 cards on the table for the collective. I appreciate y'all tuning in. Hit the like button for me, will you, please? If you're watching me with your eyes, with thine eyes. Thine eyes. Okay, let me get 3 cards on the table for the collective. Tyranny interference. Thank God. Ace of Cups. And then the way I said thank God is like maybe God came in clutch. Okay, Ace of Cups. Okay, I welcome new love and trust what it brings. It's like you moving onward and forward. Forward and onward. Okay, this is the 9 of Cups. It kind of make every time I try to leave, some keeps pulling me back. That's how it makes me feel, but let's see what's behind here. Nine of Wands. This is somebody you don't fuck with this person. Okay, King of Pentacles, 10 of Swords. Let me see something. At the top of the deck is a 4 of Wands. Somebody wants to apologize. They want to who cares? I'll talk about it if it comes out again. Let me get 2 cards on the table for the collective. You and your purpose right now. You letting God love you. You loving yourself. All right, you giving thanks. Let me get 2 cards on the table. Murder, She Wrote. This is some supposed to be. And then look what came out, 10 of Swords. It says, I see the truth in this ending. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes, you know, it's only 24 hours in a day. You're doing something. You can't do something else unless you fit it in your day. If you decide not to fit it enough days consecutively, then it's not going to be a part of your life. It's not going to be part of your reality. This still came out, though, the 2 of Wands. I focus on what I want and make it happen. Okay, I'm looking at the Queen of Pentacles and the Queen of Cups. This could be both of y'all energy, or this could be somebody else. But I'm looking at the 3 of Cups. King of Pentacles behind the Queen of Pentacles. I mean, you could be with somebody. You don't have to be. You can be balanced within your masculine and feminine energy. 3-3. It just makes me feel like somebody wants to be a part of what you got going on. They want to work with you. That's what they say. Okay. Because they can see that you got actually a new beginning going on. Your name. But I know that's your girl. Where's songs? Hold on. Where's songs? Like, I don't know. When did songs start saying, like, I'm going to take your girl? Like, was that always like that? Was there always songs about that? I don't know. Maybe. And maybe because I'm thinking about, I think Bobby Womack, and it's some song that said, you shouldn't have trusted me with her. I think it was something about Otis. I don't know. I could be wrong. I could be mixing people up. He was like, in the song, he was like, it was my best friend. He shouldn't have trusted me so much. He was like, he shouldn't have trusted me so much. So I don't know if that got anything to do with anything. But let me see. I'm looking at the Queen of Cups. Yeah. I'm looking at the Emperor and the Queen of Pentacles. Whatever it is that you're doing, it just reminds me of this song that's like, nobody can rule us, so we got to run us. Something like that. You know, you running your own self, you running your own empire, whatever it is that you got going on, your agenda, it's not going to get done unless you do it type shit. Okay. And I'm looking at the Tower. Tell me this Ace of Cups for the collective. Clear any interference with these calls for me, please. This song about can I get a taste? This is Tiger. Somebody could be looking at you, can I get a taste of this Ace of Cups? And what came out is the World's card. Okay. New phase, new cycle, like new phase, new cycle, like what? You're following your intuition like the first time. You're focused on whatever it is you got going on. Did I mention this could be the internet? It says, I celebrate life and welcome new energy. Newness, new energy, new love. And I feel like this is from other people. Like, I don't know, but I feel like it's a reflection of you loving yourself more. And also, like, loving yourself to the best of your ability, how God loves you. Because sometimes, you know what I'm saying? And then sometimes people do things for other people too. Like, they don't even think about themselves. They do shit for other people. But it's like, I don't know. You can start doing shit for yourself, or you can start doing shit for God, and it's going to benefit your life. Okay, I feel like that's what's going on. At the bottom of the deck, I'm looking at the Four of Cups. I listen to my heart and follow my love. Listen to your heart. When it's calling for you, I don't know where you're going, and I don't know why. So listen to your heart before you tell it goodbye. Oh, looking at the King of Swords. Somebody didn't listen to their heart. There's somebody you could have been dealing with. Maybe they played you to the left. They wasn't listening to their heart. They was being all logical and shit like that. I don't know. Some shit like that. I don't know. Okay, Nine of Cups, Eight of Pentacles, Five of Cups. But somebody is happy. Nine of Cups, I trust in the flow of life. Eight of Pentacles, they happy, they doing their work. And somebody is sad. Five of Cups, they sad and they want to fight because you walked away from them. This could be somebody that you was dealing with, like I said. Maybe they wasn't paying attention when you was around them or some shit like that. Or they wasn't trying to listen to their heart. Okay. They didn't listen to their heart. Maybe they felt like their heart, it wasn't important in life. Okay. Okay, especially if this is like a masculine energy. They could have felt like they didn't need that. Like it's nonsense or some shit. I don't know. But some of this Ten of Swords, clear any interference with these cards. But the reason why they was playing you to the left is like not really dismissing you for real, but it's like trying to make you feel less than. It's like they got a benefit out of that. They got like a energetic benefit out of that, especially if this person was it's not even hitting it and quitting it. It's like here today, gone tomorrow, and shit like that. Fly by night energy and shit like that. Wanting you to wonder about what they got going on. I'm looking at the Ten of Cups. Is there any interference with these cards? Maybe you had a family with this person or something like that. All right, clear any interference with these cards. Some at the Ten of Swords. I'm looking at the Knight of Wands and the Moon card. Okay, this is a player that you Ten of Swords. Put a fork in them. They're done. I'm looking at the Moon card though. My intuition guides me to the right decision. So I hope this person not doing no death magic. Okay, I'm looking at the Ace of Wands at the top of the deck. I'm inspired to follow my passion. I mean, who knows? Let me see something. If this person was benefiting off of your solar plexus chakra energy, like you would deal with this person. You would be feeling, especially if you was dealing with this person like a merry-go-round type of shit. And let me drink some water. Okay, let me see. Yeah, so this person was benefiting off your... Okay, so if you was dealing with this person like a merry-go-round, you'd be feeling good, and then you would hit this person up, and then after you dealt with them, you'd be feeling drained and shit like that. You can't even get out of bed, you know what I'm saying? Disoriented and shit like that. And then it's like, I don't know. You stop doing that shit. So this person, They could be doing magic because they miss your energy. Some of the Ten of Swords for the collective. And when I say miss your energy, I don't mean like romantic miss. Because remember, this person, they didn't follow their heart in the first place. They're not heart-centered. Okay, some of this Ten of Swords for the collective. Okay. Clear any interference with these cards. Five of Pentacles in reverse. I am supported and never alone. Five of Pentacles in reverse, I feel like that's good. I'm looking at the Page of Cups. I am as young as I choose to feel. The Moon. This person could have been trying to affect your money. Okay. They just wanted you to feel, I don't know, like you was a child. Like you couldn't do shit or something. What is this? Okay, because the root chakra is connected to the material world, money and shit like that. Five of Pentacles in reverse. It says new employment, curb stubbornness. I feel like you could have, with this person's experience with this person, you could have changed. Like you could have had an ego death, okay? But you came back. Five of Pentacles. You could have had you could have had an ego death due to lack of finances or some shit like that. Take whatever I say as resonates, okay? This person was doing magic for you to be, I don't know, like what? Maybe to affect your happiness as well. Some of this Five of Pentacles in reverse for the collective. Clara, any interference with these cards? Thank you, God. Thank you, angels. Thank you, ancestors. Clara, any interference with these cards? Any negative energy being projected my way, return it back to sender. Please, Lord. All right, Six of Swords. Going from choppy waters to calmer waters. I just feel like you could have, if you was trying to make this person see you a certain way so they could choose you or some shit, you cut that off. You chose what was choosing you, your ancestors, your spirit guides, your direction in life. I feel like you knew where you was going, but you wanted this person to come with you and shit like that. You was going through the merry-go-round, like, I don't know. It just makes me feel like somebody who couldn't make their mind up. But it was intentional. And I'm looking at the Three of Wands. Okay, so this is about you, like your ships coming in. And the Three of Pentacles, 3-3. So you got new relationships coming in, new collaborations and shit like that. People that want to give to you, Six of Pentacles. Okay. Knight of Pentacles while you on your path. This person could have been like like a spiritual spouse, or like trying to hold up your relationships and money, your collaborations with other people. There's like they wanted to hold you and put you on the shelf in the back in the closet. Don't bring it out ever, or some shit. Maybe do bring it out on special occasions. I'm like, I don't know. And then I'm thinking about if somebody was like, if this is a narcissist and you was like their supply, you could have been a very good supply. And I don't know, just them putting you on the shelf though is like, or maybe you was, maybe you secondary or some shit. I don't know. But it's like them putting you on the shelf is like they're getting energy. They got energy from that, feeling like you was waiting in the wings for them and shit like that. But you wasn't, and you're not. You could have severed this tie with this person. Any spiritual tie with the Ten of Swords. You're like, look, I'm tired of this. I've had enough. You're not gonna stab me in the back no more. So then boom, money start coming in. You start getting offers and shit or something like that. Some of this Two of Wands for the collective. Some of this Two of Wands for the collective. Clara, any experience with these cards? I don't know what I hear outside. A copter, a helicopter, an airplane or something. Some of this Two of Wands for the collective. Clara, any interference with these cards? Any of this anxious energy, what the fuck? Send this back to sender. Some of this Two of Wands for the collective. Like, what? Nigga, I relax. I'm still looking at the Ten of Wands. I love and care for myself first. I mean, you could have had people in your life, you know. At one point in time, you could have felt like this was helping you, or they was helping you, and they wasn't. They could have been really a hindrance for real. They really could have been a burden for real. And then you like, fuck it. You're not really helping me. You just watching me and talking shit. So I'm just going to do it anyway. 10 of Wands. I'm going to, because you focusing on what you want and you making it happen. You could be taking your time. You loving and caring for yourself first. Okay, but here's the Tower. And then I'm looking at the High Priestess, Pisces, Cancer energy. Whatever I've been saying is the truth. Ace of Swords. There's a Tower right here. 4 of Swords, 7 of Swords. When you was dealing with this person, you could have been meditating a lot. You could have been sleeping a lot and shit like that. Like, I feel like this person, they in some type of meditative energy. I don't know what these niggas be doing, but they incubus, succubus. Okay, I'm looking at the Tower, the 4 of Swords. Now, the 4 of Swords could be about illness, not really being able to, like you're not feeling well. I'm looking at the 7 of Swords and the Knight of Wands. This is this person's character, like they be stealing. They're a thief. They're a con, okay? I take great care of what I value. But I feel like something sneaky about what they value. They could value your energy, okay? That's why they're doing this moon magic and shit. But you got your boundaries up together with this Queen of Swords and the Moon card. And next to the Queen of Swords is the Strength card. Okay, because you battling this demon and this person or something like that. They're throwing you shit. Trying to make you think about them. I don't know, my nigga. What they gonna do? They gonna start doing something different? They already put 10 swords in your back. Okay, so I don't know. You could have been with this for an extended amount of time. I'm looking at the King of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles. I feel like, okay, King of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, this is God blessing you. This is with a husband or this is you yourself, King of Pentacles. You're sure of your place in the world. You're not trying to be around other people and they tell you who you are. Okay, because people tell you anything. You telling yourself who you are. You placing the value on yourself and then you going outside. You're not letting anybody just tell you anything. If that's what all they got to offer, okay, that's cool. That's not enough for you, so you keep it moving. Okay. You and your passion. This is my passion. Somebody 10 wands for the collective. Telling the world about Jesus. You could be telling the world about Jesus. Or you could be showing people how to put themselves first or something. Clara needs friends with his cards. Somebody's 10 wands for the collective. Let me see. Six of Wands. Somebody's 10 of Wands for the collective. And then you know, man, is a real crowd pleaser. Somebody's 10 of Wands for the collective. The Lovers and the 6 of Pentacles. You're not gonna be carrying this load for by yourself, at least for not too much longer. Or you not, you know when? Okay, the Lovers came out though. But you know that when you're in that love energy, it's like you're not even thinking about things that could weigh you down. And you're not going to have to, because I'm looking at the 6 of Pentacles. This is going to be somebody that's going to give to you. They're going to recognize your value from the get. It says, I trust my knowing and make a commitment. Okay? This is something that you would have to choose. It says, I give and receive for the universal good. Look, at the top of the deck is a star card. Somebody's going to see you as a star. Maybe, you know how they be like diamonds to take pressure for diamonds to shine or some shit like that. For diamonds to be seen. It's like maybe at one point in time, you was the diamond in the rough and this person didn't see you. You know what I'm saying? But y'all could have grew together. And then it would have seen the star, then the diamond would have. But anyway, shoulda, coulda, woulda. So then now, you in your diamond mode. Or something like that. Your diamond era. I'm looking at the 8 of Wands, 8 of Pentacles, 3 of Cups. This could be somebody, baby mama, baby daddy, or something like that. But they want to fight with you because they want to be on some shit like, oh, look at all the time we invested. Look at the kids and you know what I'm saying, stuff like that. But you could be, remember, you know, like a lot of, you see this person for who they are, Three of Swords. They see you, that you got motion, okay? You got forward movement, 8 of Wands, 8 of Pentacles. 8 is abundance. 3 of Cups, I embrace joy for opportunities. They're like, oh, I want to be a part of it or some shit like that. It's like, 3 of Wands. I don't know. Because, you know what I'm saying? I don't got kids. But if folks was like on some, this is me on the outside looking in. But if folks is like co-parenting, and then I don't know, it just makes me feel like, I don't know, like the parent wants to be a part of it. I don't know. If people got different, like mixed family, like different kids, okay, then you know, me personally is like kids are innocent. If you taking the kids to Disney World, take all the kids to Disney World type shit. But it kind of makes me feel like the parent wants to go. It's like, I don't know. It's like the parent wants to go. It's like, you got my ride too and shit. And it's like, you could be like, nah, I got the child. Like, I got the child. I'm going to pick them up at this time. I'm going to drop them back. They're like, nah, but I want to go on vacation or some shit. Nigga, I don't know. I'm on the outside looking in. Take whatever I say as it resonates. Okay? But maybe you wouldn't take them because maybe they're single or some shit. I don't know. And you got a partner. But then again, I'm saying though, if the parent did want to go, then they would they would spend their own bread and shit like that if they wanted to go. But then, you know what I'm saying? Because at the same time, it is their child. They want, you know. And then, but if people is like that, like if it's all good and it's all cool and it's a big happy family, then you know what I'm saying? But I don't know. Somebody got some snakish ways, so you don't want them around. Nigga, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I'm on the outside looking in, my nigga. But I'm looking at the 6 of Cups. Some of nostalgia. I remember and treasure past happiness. Mm-hmm. Like somebody could feel like, oh man, I remember when I was with this person, I didn't really feel like the weight of the world on my shoulders and shit. All right. Some of the Lovers. I wrote relationships, but I kind of split the word up. I don't know why, but I wrote relations, and I wrote hips. Relations, hips, like hips relating, like you know what I'm saying. It's giving me like promiscuous relations, hips. Like this person maybe they had a lot of relations with people while he was with them or something. You know what I'm saying? They hips. They're using them hips. Let's see, talk about the Lovers. Clarity interference with these cards. I'm going to wrap this up in a little bit. I appreciate y'all tuning in. This person could be looking at you like, oh, I could have had a better life with you or some shit. Is what I'm saying. And it's like, my nigga, maybe. Keep it moving, though. Tell me about this Lovers for the collective. Judgment. You already called judgment on this person. Clarity interference with these cards. I don't really like how this came out, but what is this? I'm just going one card for the collective. Two of Cups, King Cups. I don't like how these cards is coming out. This is somebody you walked away from. And they could be trying to get you in nostalgic energy. And y'all can have kids together, y'all cannot, okay? But they're trying to get you in nostalgic energy. So you could think about them. So you could put them in your schedule and shit. Some of the Lovers for the collective. Clear any interference with these cards. Thank you, God. Thank you, Warring Angels. Thank you, Warring Ancestors. Appreciate y'all. All right, the 7 of Cups. This person's full of confusion and illusions. You walked away from this person. What's wrong with them? Okay. 8 of Cups. I accept my situation without resistance. I'm looking at the 2 of Swords. Whatever I decide, I trust in the outcome. The High Priestess. Okay. You trust yourself. You could have like maybe some things, and it makes me feel. I seen this shit that said learn the rules so you can know how to break them. I feel like with the high priestess, there's certain moves that I don't know. It just makes me feel like free flowing, because you know the outcome already. Like you got the bigger picture. My intuition guides me to the truth about something, about you being with this person. I'm looking at the magician, Gemini energy. I manifest perfectly what I desire. This person if you was doing this merry-go-round with this person like a loop, they're trying to get you back in the loop. They're trying to get back in the loop. But you manifesting with God. Okay. This person got themselves trapped in their mind because of your new beginning with the Lord, and where the God is not is steering you away from this person. All right. The Hierophant, the Eight of Swords, the Full card. It made me feel like somebody's heartbroken because you've been investing in yourself. 3121. The Empress. I create what I choose naturally and with joy. This person realizes that you're an Empress. Okay. High Priestess. I'm gonna wrap this up though. I appreciate y'all tuning in. Hit the like button, subscribe if you're new. All right. If you like a personal, slide into my DMs and I got you. If you like to tip me, my cash app's in the description box below, okay? Collective, continue to follow your passion, your power, your purpose. Continue to give thanks, okay? Maybe you want to do, you still want to cut cords and shit. But make sure you are filling it up with new things, okay? Building new things. Focus forward, okay? Clarity is first with these cards. Loving yourself. Welcoming this new energy. But somebody, I was going to say siphon. But somebody's trying to like hook up to your shit. Clarity is first with these cards. Oh my God. I'm going to get one card on the table for the collective. Any energy that does not belong to me, please send it back to where it belongs to. Thank you, Lord, because ill. Abundance of sow this. Collective, abundance in many forms is increasing in flow to you. Okay, continue your good work of building channels through which abundance can be delivered to you. Freely share your talents, love, wisdom, and self. Enjoy the abundance responsively flowing to you in many forms over and over again. All right. So, yeah. It's made me think about like maybe you got multiple channels, like platforms or multiple streams of income and shit like that. You just being yourself freely. It's like giving people the opportunity to give to you. I got this sign. It's too far for me to really read it, but it says something like be available, like be outside. You know what I'm saying? Show folks what you got. Show them what you got. Okay. Let me see what it says. Collective, now is a good time to explore. And that's going to say something about explorer. I don't know, Internet Explorer. Anyway, now is a good time to explore, collective. Here's some numbers y'all can use for the lottery. It can resonate with you in whatever type of way. 2, 10, 20, 39, 40, 46. And let me get this. Let me get another one. Let me get another message. Imaginary smoke on the floor. What y'all been told? What's happening? I don't know how y'all playing on my phone like this. But I'll pay y'all no mind anyway. Okay, collective, choose your own path. Choose your own path. And what's it say? You get in life what you have the courage to ask for. Oprah Winfrey. Okay? You get in life what you have the courage to ask for. That's the reading, collective. Thank you so much for tuning in. Peace out, and later on, check out your zodiac sign reads if you have not, okay? Later.